Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this. But in fact, it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.
Bienvenidos amigos a un nuevo gameplay con Capadocius, ese soy yo, para radicalreset.es o el canal de YouTube Radical Reset. En este caso tenemos la primera hora, vamos a jugar la primera hora de This is the Police, en el cual pues vamos a estar tirando adelante en una especie de simulador policíaco en una ciudad. Vamos a darle a New Game. Primera opción es para tema gráfico, porque a veces siempre me pasa que empiezo el juego con lo que viene por defecto. Pondremos la música un 80% prudente. Efectos por defecto.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
Veamos qué tenemos aquí.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Bueno, parece que estamos ante una conferencia de prensa. Buenos días. Bueno, espero que haya ido lo mejor
How's the
posible.
back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Me gusta la estética del juego. De momento, esto es una introducción. Muy gráfico. Pastillas. El puro de rigor.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left.
180 días para el
Then how
retiro.
am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon. "180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me."
180 días de calma. No quiere problemas conmigo,
I have a new
ni
assistant,
me asegura que yo no
Troy
quiero
Starr.
problemas con
If
él.
you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
Vaya.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Y no fumes en la oficina, ya que uno de mis amigos...
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Vaya, muy bien. Checkpoint. Vamos al trabajo. De momento la introducción está siendo larga, curiosa.
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
¿Quieres recibir, pues, pistas sobre cómo funciona el juego? Enséñame todo lo que tengas. Y el otro es: soy un veterano policía, un viejo policía de 60 años. A pocos meses de mi retiro, no necesito nadie que me explique cómo hacer mi trabajo. Por favor, explícame todo lo que tengas. Así os lo voy explicando a vosotros. Vale. Energía, experiencia... Bueno, lo paso un poco rápido tampoco. Veo aquí que tengo todo mi personal. Todo mi personal... ¿He de hacer algo? No, no. No. Empecemos el día. Hemos quitado el puro, que nos ha puesto el mayor. Aquí en una cuenta atrás. Tendremos que responder las llamadas de la ciudadanía. Vale. Bueno, vamos a enviar un intermedio a Sano. Y enviaremos a la novata para ver qué pasa. Y para allá va. Sí, si pasa cualquier cosa tengo los más potentes disponibles. Vale. Vale, pues haremos lo mismo. 2 intermedios, por si acaso. Y vamos a ver. Tengo... Mañana tranquila en la oficina de la policía. Mira, parece que llueve. Bueno, se les ha escapado el tío, pero no parece haber ido a más. Bueno, podría haber sido peor. Parece que hay un tiempo del spawn para poderlos enviar. Vale, se nos acumula. Vale. Vamos a enviar una de las veteranas. Y como no tengo nada más disponible, a Purdy. ¿Y esto qué es? Fight. Una pelea. Sister Crash. Bueno, no voy a enviar a este tan potente, ¿no? A ver. Vale, vamos a enviar a... Voy a enviar a Sano con otra vez... A ver si estos se pueden hacer cargo de algo. Guardo este as por si hay alguna historia potente. Indica el tiempo que van a estar ocupadas. Se va a cargar esto hasta el final. Uy, el gueto. ¿Ves? Aquí hay 3 agentes. Vamos a enviar 3 agentes. Por lo que pueda ocurrir. Los tengo todos ocupados ahora mismo. Vale, venga. Bien. Hemos dicho que estaban rodeados y los hemos pillado. Qué bien. A ver qué ha pasado ahora aquí. Estos se están cagando todo el rato. Creo que combinaré estos 2 últimos con otros más veteranos. Cogeré uno con este, otro con este, porque están restando y en vez de... Mira. Han cogido experiencia, voy a hacer lo mismo. Bueno, este es el primer día en la oficina de la policía. Tenemos 180 para pasar todo el juego, ya que es lo que queda para retirarnos. Acabamos el día. Nada más acabar el día, no creo que haga falta trabajar más. Dejaremos que se refresque todo el mundo.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face. the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price.
Wow.
In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Día 3. Vamos al trabajo. Se enciende el coche. Bueno. Madre mía, la peor de todas. No, le voy a decir que no. Vamos a ver si puedo subir alguno de estos. ¿Cómo subo las...? Ah, que las tengo que... Vale. Vamos a repartirlo un poco, 150. Y así pues haremos que... Luego subiremos al señor Cristóbal. A ver. Bueno, no suena mal, ¿no? Coger el de rango más bajito, que este es este de aquí. Venga, al ver mismo. No sé, vamos allá. ¡Oh! No, 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 no. No. Sí. Hola. Vandalismo. Cogeremos este hombre como segunda opción y enviaremos a este. ¿A quién puedo poner? Puedo un detective, ¿no? ¿Por qué no? Ahí estamos. Hola. Vamos a enviar un veterano. No, bueno, es un veteranillo y dos. Venga. Me guardo en la manga estos dos por si se complica la cosa. Veterano con esto, vamos a ver qué. Mira, pillado, gana experiencia, me sube el que no tiene tantos puntos. Vale, están de vuelta, como veis, se me van a liberar rápidamente. Vandalismo. Bien, he enviado un veterano con un... bueno, con uno que no está en la onda, pero bueno, bien. Suben los dos de nivel. Es lo que me interesa. Tengo la carta del SWAT. Nada, era un error. ¿Y a quién envío? Voy a enviar a Burch. No sé si es lo mejor, pero... veremos qué pasa. Parece que está calmada la cosa, se ha solucionado todo. Ah, mira. Buah, está vendiendo crack. Cogeremos un flojeras. O si no, espérate, haremos lo siguiente. A esta que puede subir de nivel. Y a Vandal para que luzca galones con un vendedor de crack. Y a niños además. Uf. Vamos a enviar aquí 2 veteranillos. Son gestiones de la estación de policía. Tenemos a la gente ocupada. Tenemos un veterano aquí en la recámara. 2. Bueno, aún no voy a cerrar.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Vale, hemos ido con prudencia. He elegido que lo observen y luego pues que... Hola, se nos ha ido este... Ha ganado mucho dinero y se ha alargado. Se nos ha ido de la policía. Menos mal que no he puesto a ningún veterano que se me vaya. En fin, acabamos el día. Lo han pillado los 2 veteranos. Me he asegurado de que todo vaya bien. Y acabamos el día. ¿Os acordáis de Papers, Please? Tiene un rollito Papers, Please interesante, lo cual es muy muy bueno. Acabamos el día. Punto de guardado. Y vamos al día 4. Yo creo que lo voy a dejar aquí. Vamos a ver si hay alguna conversación. Lo voy a dejar aquí para que veáis cómo empieza la cosa, ¿de acuerdo?
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Curioso que entre los trabajos que hay disponibles también están los de ayudar a la mafia de alguna forma, como el segurata que se ha ido, ¿no? Mason came down with a serious illness. I think better take off work. Sorry, can I go home? Venga, va, pero vuelve mañana. No. Empecemos el día. Empezamos un nuevo día en la estación de policía. Empezamos rápido. Vale, vamos a enviar a Purdy, que tiene bastante experiencia con Asano. Vale. Homicidio en el gueto. Vamos a enviar a Armstrong. Ha habido un homicidio. Ya van los inspectores. Bueno, veremos qué ocurre. Por ahora la cosa parece calmada. Hay algún problema racial que hace que los agentes de color tengan algún problema. Esperemos que esto no vaya más allá. Vaya. Y hay 4 slots. Voy a dejar un veterano por si acaso. Kochi. Voy a enviar a Davis. Y Austin la voy a dejar porque es de color, no quiero problemas. Vale. Bueno, está ahí, está la investigación en desarrollo, entiendo. Investigaciones. Vale, lo han pillado. Buena combinación. Veterana con... bueno, con aspirante. Perfecto, ya están de vuelta. Pues mira, ha salido bien la cosa. Tenemos un veterano aquí. Uf, un tío haciendo fotos de los niños. Esto hay que enviar aquí lo mejor que tengo, que no es mucho, pero... Bueno, pues lo hemos pillado sin mayor problema. Ya me vuelven los agentes. Tenemos una investigación en curso. No hay mucha cosa más. Vamos a ir a Moser para que estén los dos ahí. Que le ayude en la investigación. Venga, va, voy a enviar a Price. Sí. Igual hasta se me va, fíjate. Bien, veterano hace su función, me sube de nivel a Austin. Perfecto. Tenemos que dar un poquito de... Cuidado, Price, por si se me va, porque el otro policía se despidió cuando fue al club, de tanto que ganó homicidio. ¿Dónde están los frames? Uy, que tenemos aquí algo. Bueno, vamos a enviar a la veterana. Y vamos a enviar a Sano para que suba un poquito de nivel. Y a Davis también. Así suben un poco. Vamos a hacer lo propio. Voy a guardar aquí. En la manga estos tres por si acaso. Ya, wow. Subido muchísimo. Price acaba de subir muchísimo. Me alegro por ella, ¿no? Bueno, hemos solucionado bastante bien el caso. Dos bailarines que se pegaban, pero de verdad, no eran peleas de barro, así como estos striptease. Bien, bien. No ha habido heridos, todo bien. Parece que la jornada pues ha ido sin problema. Todos han vuelto, de hecho Purdy está volviendo. Price se ha quedado allí toda la noche, pero ha subido muchísimo, de 5 a 115, así que ya no tengo un agente con nivel inferior y acabamos el día. De acuerdo, yo creo que aquí lo vamos a dejar. Es un juego muy chulo. Checkpoint. Exacto, y lo que voy a hacer es darle al exit para que ya os hagáis a la idea de qué ofrece This is the Police. Creo que es un juego interesante, es un juego más pausado que de lo habitual, no hay una acción directa, pero sí unas decisiones, toma de decisiones y resultados y consecuencias. Además, los policías te preguntan qué hacer a continuación. Entonces, bueno, chicos y chicas, gracias por ver el vídeo. Si os ha gustado, un like nos ayuda muchísimo. Si os ha gustado muchísimo podéis suscribiros al canal y cualquier cosa podéis contactar conmigo a través de los mensajes del propio vídeo o también a través de Twitter, twitter.com/Capadocius o twitter.com/radicalreset. Cualquier cosa pues os vamos a consultar, os vamos a explicar, os vamos a responder y sobre todo colaborar porque somos gamers y estamos en esto porque nos gusta disfrutar de juegos tan especiales como este This is the Police. Pronto el análisis cuando juegue unas horas más y así pues pronto tendréis las sensaciones completas que me da este juego. Gracias a todos, yo creo que es un juego curioso y original. y por ese camino del point and click, rollo de ir pues evolucionando, contratando, despidiendo, que las consecuencias sean directas a las decisiones que hemos tomado. Muy interesante. Hasta luego.